Hey everyone, welcome to the Climate Solution Center. Today we're going to talk about reusable diapers, what they are, how they work, and how easy it was to switch. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Climate Solution Center's Sustainable Families playlist, where we talk sustainability at home and for the babies and kids. Today we're going to talk about reusable diapers versus disposable diapers and how easy it was to make the switch. Full disclosure, I'm a dad of one. He's almost 5 months old this week, and we started out with the disposable diapers because we didn't know what we were doing. This is our first kid. If you don't know what they look like, here's an example. All of these snaps are because it's a one-size-fits-all situation, right? So I've already had to change the snaps that he uses because he's growing so quickly. But these technically should fit your child all the way from just after the newborn stage through about the 2-year mark, where U.S. kids are often still in diapers. But the inserts are typically bamboo, cotton, microfiber, etc. that go inside this type of diaper. And I'm going to talk about this one today because it's the one that we've chosen that works for me and my family. We have been using specifically the brand Nora's Nursery, which I've linked to in the description here, a little starter pack. I think it's like 6 diapers plus some inserts, bamboo inserts. They have worked really well. We also have these Alva Baby with the little blue tag, and they work almost as well, but what's worked for my family so far is Nora's Nursery, so you'll see that brand name thrown around a lot here. Here's my setup in the house. Right next to the changing table, I have 4 bags that the used diapers go into, and you just ball them up, put them in. When they're full, zip them up, and I never have noticed a smell. Honestly, I swear. This is right in my living room, right next to my TV. I have never noticed a smell. My wife has never noticed a smell. And no one has ever said anything to us. So they go right from the butt to the bag and hang out there until it's time to wash. These fill up relatively quickly. We do have to do laundry for the diapers specifically, probably once every 3 to at maximum 4 days. So we keep a cycle moving through. I take them from those bags, I bring them over to my washing machine, which in my strange case happens to be at the end of my kitchen counter there. So this is an example of some 100% cotton inserts that have been soiled. I throw them right into the washer along with the liner. Here's an example of a 100% cotton pre-fold. That's just folding. It's kind of a tri-fold situation. Some people use that for the actual diaper. We use it for a hefty liner. It works really well overnight because you just have more material for that absorbency. And we finally dialed in how to prevent those leaks overnight. Those are the most challenging thing, obviously. But you just pull the inserts out, throw them in the washer. At this point, while he has started some solid food, the poop is still not a big enough deal to scrape off into the toilet. Once there's chunks, then you scrape it off into the toilet before throwing it in the washer. All of this process, I just timed myself today, takes about 3.5 minutes, right? We're going to throw them all in the wash. We're going to run them for 2 cycles, dry them, and then fold them, right? So the time commitment is pretty low. This is a lot easier than I thought it would be. And just a fact to throw at you here, 20 billion disposable diapers are thrown into the landfill each year. In the U.S. alone, that is crazy. So, yes, it may stink a little bit. It's not even that bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 2, I swear. 20 billion disposable diapers. That hurts me. If it hurts you too, reusable diapers are a great option for reducing your family's footprint. We don't want to have to deal with these plastic, scent-laden, chemical-laden diapers on our baby. We don't want that exposure to harmful and mass-produced materials when we don't have to, right? I much prefer the contact being with the cotton inserts and the cotton fabric of the reusable diaper. So that's one major reason to make the switch. And did you know that disposable diapers take 500 years to break down? 500 years. What was happening in the world 500 years ago? right? It was before Martin Luther had broken off from the Catholic Church. It was that long ago. And in the 2 years that your child is going to wear diapers, they typically use between 4,000 and 6,000 of them just for one baby. We're thinking of having another and maybe one more, so 3 total. So 6, 12, 18,000 diapers? You got to be kidding me. That's for one family with 3 children, and there's 9 billion people on this planet. This is not a sustainable model. And this is what we did before disposable diapers anyway. So we know it's possible. We can do this. Come on. One thing to note here is that you want to use powdered detergent so that you don't get this kind of scummy buildup on it like you do with the liquid one. So you'll see me grab the all clear, which just doesn't have the normal fragrances and dyes and colors and stuff like that that could irritate your child's skin. And just like a half a scoop, not a big deal. And do my clothes stink when I wash them after I wash the diapers? Absolutely not. No. All of the things I've heard are untrue about reusable diapers. So you just wash it twice, one on warm, one on hot. I do a sanitize load every month probably, but that does take a lot longer. So I just do one on warm, one on hot, and hit start, and you're good to go. After that, when they come out, you have to stuff them and fold them. That probably takes an additional 15 minutes, but easy peasy stuff here, folks. I'm telling you, you can do it. If you're on the fence, you can do it. Me and my wife sit down and turn on a TV show and stuff diapers while he's napping, and then they're just ready to go. They're ready to grab. We have 20 at our disposal. They're kept on the changing table. It's just like disposable, except no weird scents, no plastic. We're not funding the fossil fuel industry. We're not putting diapers into the landfill to last 500 years. We're not contributing to the methane that emits while breaking down. And it's so worth it. So worth it. So here's some of the main questions we get. Does it stink? I've touched on this a couple times already, but yes, of course it does. It's poop. It's poop, right? But it's about a 2 out of 10. Even if it were a 10 out of 10, the stink wouldn't make it not worth it. The costs of disposable diapers, both environmentally and financially, are so high that it just doesn't make sense to not just fight through it. What about on the go? In the diaper bag, it's real easy. I just have a wet bag like you saw at the beginning of the video. I stuff them in there. I roll them up. I zip them up. Put them in the bottom of the bag. And I have never smelt it. When I did smell it is when I forgot I had it in there. I left it in there for a week because we stayed home for about a week due to COVID things. And then it was a little stinky. But it's very easy. Take it with you. Not messy. What about daycare and nanny care? A lot of daycares do not use reusable diapers, and it's a shame. It really is. When we're looking for our daycare, we went with one that did. It was a selling point for us. I don't think it's fair to not use them if that's what our family wants to use. So look for a daycare that has a policy that allows you to use reusable diapers. It's not that hard for them or for you. For now, we have a nanny, and she does it just fine. 2 minutes of training. She's good to go. Do they perform as well as disposable diapers? I love this question. We started with disposable diapers, and we had leaks overnight, right? We switched to reusable diapers, and guess what? We still sometimes had leaks overnight. But we were able to tweak the layers inside the diaper, because they're customizable, obviously. And we got to a point where now we don't. I have more control over the absorbency and the number of layers in his diaper. So yeah, they perform just as well, if not better, than disposable. And the cost, if you still aren't on board with the environmental benefits, the cost of diapers is, in the U.S., 29 cents per diaper. At 6,000 diapers for the first 2 years of life, we're talking $1,700 per child. If we're having 3 kids, that is just over $5,000. Versus we spent $250, like I said, and it could be cheaper than that, right? You could get everything you need for probably $100, $150. We spent $250 because we bought microfiber inserts. I recommend the cotton. They're way more absorbent. So save money. Save money. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I've convinced you to switch to reusable diapers. It seriously is so easy. One of the best decisions my family's ever made. Hit like, hit subscribe, and check out the link in the description if you're interested in the starter pack that we recommend after going through this process. Thanks so much. We appreciate you.